What is Eidos? React to and rank Eidos levels by difficulty? React to rank Eidos levels by difficulty and then reveal the real difficulties afterwards. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. It's a pretty good idea. I had a couple ideas for reaction stuff. I don't know. My thing with the reacting stuff, I just don't want it to seem too like forced. You know, I wanna branch into stuff outside of GD as well. Because, you know, the channel's not always just going to be GD, and I need people to know that. But I just don't want stuff to be super forced. But I'm gonna try improving on some of the things I'm doing on that note. But yeah, I have a couple ideas for GD. And a couple ideas for some other games as well. Well, the thing, this is the reaction channel I'm talking about, Nib. Same goes for the main one too, but I haven't gotten super into that yet. Because actual content is harder to make, obviously, than watching someone else's and putting your thoughts on it would be the best way to say it without stealing content. React to the Epstein files? I could. What's it called? You know, bro, Liquid with settings and stuff in group chat. Some crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit going on in there. Oh, you know, I finally got a stream deck. Dude, Joms posted on... You know Joms, right, Nib? He posted on Twitter, anybody want anything for Valentine's Day? And I didn't really know what I wanted. And I'm like, yo, give me a stream deck. And he sent me a stream deck. He's like, sure, bro, I got you. He just sent me a stream deck. Yeah. It's the MIDI one, but I haven't really, what's it called? Messed with it too much yet. I tried doing one of the main things I wanted for it, but I was trying to use it before stream, and it failed horribly. Because, you know, most of the content I want to, or not content, but I want to have intro songs and stuff set up before stream so it's seamless, per se. And what's it called? Oh, where's my face cam? I want it to be seamless, you know, when I go into it and not just kind of messy. So I made a add queue bind, and I would just set up the whatever song I would use later before stream, but that hasn't gone to plan quite yet. Dude, I love how Geoda's still down. You know how awesome sauce that is, man? That's so cool. And before we actually get into too much, I haven't announced it in the Discord yet, but I just uploaded a short. I'm going to be doing the Gauntlet Marathon next Tuesday, where I beat all of the gauntlets in a single stream. I've only beaten... Dude, wait, when did they add the treasure gauntlet? That's new? Chris, holy shit. Wait, how many levels is this? Why the fuck is there a Daisuke gauntlet? Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, what, 50? 50, right? 40, I don't know, my brain's fucked. 55. Okay, then 54 times 5. For levels. Is it always 5? Yeah. The first thing, I don't want to do it yet because I want to also high recalled. 270 levels? Yeah, dude, it's light work. Some of these have hard demons, fine. Oh, I guess I should try to do my hard one. My hard demon in under 2 hours then. Before then. Or 3 hours, whatever. Try to finish to that before this. Yeah, I think, like, I'm not gonna get too deep into it yet, but a week? I don't know about that. The levels are easy enough, Nib. I don't think it'll take... I'm saying 3 days. Because I'm going to be playing the whole time, right? So I'd say 3 days. 4 days at most. I guess I'll have to take breaks for Japanese, but that's about it. Yeah, the first thing I'll do is learn how to unlock the demon gauntlet, and then I'll do all the hard levels first. The first day will probably be the least progressed in terms of total levels. Oh, also, Recalled, thank you for having me react to that A Dance of Fire and Ice thing. What's it called? That is performing really well right now, and I had a top 6 player say he would show me around the game. So, I'll probably end up doing more react with that. So thanks for that. Okay, what's the level? Water Gauntlet? Where's the Water Gauntlet? Yeah, a guy from Australia. Did I miss it? I missed... World... I missed it. Where is it? I have 23% on this by subwoofer. What level is this? I'm not gonna play too much. What level is this? Because, dude, I'm dysphobic, bro. I don't remember this at all. You got a problem with that, or Nib? Okay, let's start out with a warm-up on my favorite level, and then we'll get into the actual... People don't recommend the blind guy usually? Why is that? Where is the looting? Yeah, people are saying it's the level you showed me is basically the bloodbath of the game. But it might be worth trying out. I could just basically do the same thing I did with GD for the thing. English guy who beat it? Yeah, dude, there are a ton. of oh, what's it called? Yeah, I don't know. What is he? Is he Korean? What language is that? It's not Japanese or Chinese. Is he Korean? I don't. Korean? Yeah, I was gonna say there's a ton of Korean comments. A lot. A lot. Heavily hit the Korean side of Twitter. Big time. Twitter, YouTube. This is what happens when you don't stream for 5 days. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of those comments. That's how they laugh? That's funny as fuck. That's how they show laughing in the English. Or dude, the English, can't talk. Can't talk. Yeah, okay, give me an extreme demon nib. I'll beat it real quick. Hey, what's up, Liam? Okay. Next stage. Wow. This is Nong? What do you mean? Hey, Bird, how we doing? How long is this level? Are we dropping? No, I'm not dropping Encroaching Dark. Not yet, at least. I might end up dropping Encroaching Dark for a while, because it's just super learny level. It's not where what I'm very good at. Not that I'm very good at this game in general, but jump to Slaughterhouse. Light work. I already got 6% on it, Nip. I forgot how this works. How does this work again? Remember when first played? That would have been on my my other account, right? Yeah, unfortunately, I recalled I'm just too ass to get past 1% on anything. So. Dude, I forgot you gotta time that shit. What's up, Graham? Next Slaughterhouse Victor. How many Victors does Slaughterhouse have right now? Damn it. And you can't hold that either. Kinda wild. Over 100? Holy shit. The Encroaching Dark? Yeah, I'll hop on it. I need to anyway. I'm gonna give it a go. Not that I need to do the actual level right now, but might as well try a little bit.
なあレナ、みんなは俺に嘘や隠し事なんかしてないよな。してないよ全然。嘘だろ。
Been 5 days since I've played, so I have no idea how I'm gonna do. At all, to be honest. Because I am pretty ass at this game.
なあレナ、みんなは俺に嘘や隠し事なんかしてないよな。してないよ全然。嘘だろ。してるよ。隠し事。
God damn it. Yeah, I am bad. Yeah, I don't know. I might end up dropping this and just go to something harder, but not memory. Memory is just not my strong suit at all. Yeah, probably not, Nib. It is a cool-ass level, though, don't get me wrong. You don't like it, really? No, I think it's a great level. I love it, actually. I think the music's really good. I think the decoration is really good. The aesthetic is really good. It's just very learny. Guys, I beat Tidal Wave yesterday. My attempts are 242,000. Dude, you might be the GOAT. Wow. I could just never imagine beating Tidal Wave. Wow. I'm so enthused for you. Not monotone in the least. I'd still like to do the jump to Bloodlust one way or the other, though. Seeing the GD Awards, I've seen vague bits of it. I didn't watch it, no. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I might just go ahead and drop Encroaching Dark. Let me look at a couple other levels, maybe more skill-based and not memory. But all rated extreme. Otherwise, I'll just make a huge jump. If I don't like any of the levels here, I might just end up making a huge jump. There were a couple cool levels here, if I remember right. Prismatic was one of them. Yeah, hell no, I'm not playing Conical Depression. Fuck no. This was a cool one. This is one everyone ends up recommending, right? Weather or whatever. I hope it's muted. I'm pretty sure those are pretty accurate based on like overall census, Nib. But the thing is overall census doesn't replicate everybody. Because for example, a lot of people do not like Cataclysm. I love Cataclysm. I love Cataclysm. Like, I see the gameplay on this just looks so... I don't like the gameplay on this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it that much. $2026 level. The fuck is this, Vinland Saga? This might be Vinland Saga, bro. The hell? Okay, I can't take it serious. No, I can't. Also, hello, Greg. What are some higher up levels that are, like, good? No, this already looks bad. Yeah, I know, but it's a 4-minute level, Nib. It's gonna be learny. I want something a little shorter than that. Like, no, I would have to learn dual. What's it called? Clicking for that. Panos. No thing. Roby. You would love this level, wouldn't you? Recalled. Half the level ship. I love it. Kind of a cool level. Not quite what I'm thinking, though. It would fit a lot my skill set pretty well. You know, there's a shit ton of ship. Wow. A lot of ship. I think more than majority of the level is ship. Yeah, what is Cataclysm sitting at? Like 1350? 1264? Phobos! Absolutely not. We could just go look at YouTube. Um, Best extreme CD. Yeah, this might be a good video to watch. Oh, it's 57 minutes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so never mind on that. Oh, I went to the list demons in under 2 months. I don't wait. Listen, dream. That sounds cool. Oh. Quality of Doom. Oh, this is just... Okay, here we go. Here's the actual level. Let's do Bloodlust. I would, but I have a video idea I wanted to do for it. So, I just don't know about that. Yeah, memory. I'm good. Hey, Nika. A little bit. Crippled Depression. That sounds like a great level. What do we think about that one, chat? Crippled Depression. I've seen this one before, I'm just trying to remember. Because this is part of the... Which trilogy is this again? If I'm not mistaken, this is part of 1, right? Go. Don't think it is? Am I... God Eater. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, okay. A separate name. Got you. Killbot. Absolutely, bro. I just want something cool. I don't really care difficulty. Point. Simple memory. Next stage. The hell? That's not on the list, recalled. I don't know. Chill is, pretty high on the list. I think we found a winner, Nib! You think I should beat this one? Dude, if I was gonna go this high, I would go for something like Menace. If I was gonna go that high.
A couple things I want to mention before the very this level is very
I would go for like Menace or oh, holy shit. Bloodlust is 195 right now. Okay, bro. Give me the level. Of course, bro. I mean, some of them that he does are real. Because it seems like he does play the actual game. But... Crackhead circles, defeated circles. Yes, guys. Cataclysm the Bloodlust, chat. What do we say? No mega hack. Or Cataclysm to Yada. I just can't seem to get enough of this song, I guess, man. I can't seem to get enough of it. Kata to TS2. Wow. Yeah, no, this was actually him. Okay. Yada. Should we just say fuck it, we ball and Yada? Should we just say fuck it, we ball and do Yada? Flappy Dynamics 2. Watching what you want to meet you over 3.5 years. Here's the thing. That's what you believe that. And like everyone else, you know, it won't take that long. I feel like it's such an over-exaggeration, bro. It's such an over-exaggeration. It would not take me 3.5 years to beat this. By any means. What do you say, Recalled? Hey, how we doing, bro? Doing all right. Just deciding on my next extreme. I think we're gonna do a big jump. I'm thinking. Because this is one of my favorite levels, so might just go for it.
Yes! Let's go!
Hardest cat. So this would be a huge, huge jump. Yes, yellow, I know that. The difference is I don't have the passion for that other level. It's all about the passion. That's what you don't understand. If you got the passion for it, you can do it. You got the passion to do it, you will do it. Right? That's the difference. That was a side quest that I decided that I'll finish later. I just don't have the passion. Encroaching easier than Yada, actually? What do you mean? Because it's just super flashy memory. I mean, it's a very, very learning level, and it should be higher on the list than it is. It shouldn't actually be 1268, but it is very flashy level. The gameplay isn't, you know, anywhere near as hard as Yada, but following up, isn't the Kermal? I feel like, yeah, I literally watched this the other day. That's not my type of level. In terms of what I would enjoy playing, I don't think. It's a very cool level. Very cool and good level, yeah. What did I put this? Probably A tier, right? Because I just did that tier list for Kermal. Because, you know, this is crazy, man, but... No, I might just say fuck it. And go for it. Because why not? A tier is diabolical, you think? Look at this, it's a cool level. I just think... this is probably what I put it, right? What did I put it? Jenny, I don't remember. Started. Probably A tier, is what I assume. I might have put it low S. It was A tier. That's what I thought. Sounds about right. I put it at the top of it. I mean, yeah, I think his other levels are just cooler. Honestly, you know, obviously these just go above everything else very clearly, but Supernova. It's a good lower one. Yeah, this is lower than Cat, right? Yeah, I don't know. Not a big fan. I like the music's great. Music is awesome. Music is super awesome. I'm just not a big fan of the gameplay. Gameplay looks really, really bad. Gameplay looks really, really bad. The music is awesome. That was Bloodbath. We dropped that. I'll end up going back to Bloodbath no practice mode when I'm better at the game. Wait, hold on. Wait, did I just find a gem? Mystic Bounds? 6-minute level, though. Holy shit. Do wall to light. Let's see. Is it Learny? Probably. Let's see if it's memory or not. Put your dick away, Walter. Okay, this is a great level, but I'm probably not going to play it. No, it doesn't even have to be entry level. We're deciding on one, and we're gonna go for it. Right now, I'm thinking Yada, but if you guys can convince me anything else, I'll go for it. Okay, that just... Alright. Yeah, go for it. This is the one I was just on. Misty Mountains. Slaughterhouse. Wow. Great. I got 6% on it earlier. Just saying. This might be a good one. Pentakill just for the funny music. Sockpen. I'm not doing Sockpen circles, bro. That level is AIDS. This isn't bad. This is actually really... There's some really good entry extremes that are just... I've never seen. For example, Encroaching Dark, but I'm gonna drop that for now. Too much memory. It's really not good at it. I'm kind of surprised this is extreme from what I've seen so far. I know it's very entry, but... How long is it? Oh, 5 minutes. Okay, that makes more sense. We're not gonna do that then. Watch Glide. 9:13. Quick, guys, say the most popular level you know. Is that how you feel, R1? 8% on Slaughterhouse? Go. I'm getting flash chat. Apologize. Flashing you guys. This is alright. I'm not a big fan of the style. I don't know. Like, these type of levels are good. I just don't care for the style as much as some other kinds. Not a big fan of EXO in terms of playing. I don't think I'd ever try playing EXO. Prismatic. I feel like I know this level. I looked at this. Yeah, I looked at this level like 3 times. That's a good level. This one's very doable. It's just too happy, bro. I don't know. This is just too happy, man. It's like... Ashley Wave Trials, dude, I couldn't even get past the first spikes in that. So I'm gonna pass on that for now. I'm cooked. Although I did only play maybe 10 attempts, so. Fist of Darkness, I would rather load up a double barrel shotgun and pull a Kurt Cobain than play that absolute heap of fucking trash. Orbit. Little high on the board. I already beat Orbit this every end. So we're actually just throwing levels out there. Like, that you know I'm gonna say no to. We're just saying the most random shit. Yes, dude, I'm gonna beat every end as my second extreme. You are so intelligent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this level that much. It's alright. But... Lightmare? Not on here. Nib. Nope. Flappy Dynamics 2. Yeah. Spectre. We're actually just like... You might need a job, bro. You might need a job. This guy just gave me 15. Like I said earlier, bro, if I was gonna jump this high, it would not be fucking Spectre. It'd be probably Menace or Andromeda, you know. Aftermath, that's a good possibility. I could. I mean, what's Bloodbath rated? What is out on the list? I mean, this literally just looks like slightly harder Cataclysm. I mean, the gameplay looks fine. It looks good. I like it, but 709. It actually doesn't look too hard. 709. I mean, I got, what, 43% on Bloodbath. No practice mode. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. It's also 2.0 level, which I prefer a lot of the time. Oh, I could try it. It might be worth doing, honestly. Let me give it a couple attempts. I just can't get enough of this music, dude. No, every single hard level I've even touched is it's just the same song every time. Plasma Pulse 3. Maybe employment is calling. VSC. What is that? On the list nub. Let me. What's it? Anyone know the password for Aftermath? Two 0815. Oh, okay. I am just not good at placing checkpoints at all. Let's think about this clearly before we decide to place that. Check top comments of the level. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I've never needed one before. Thought you're doing Bloodbath without practice? Yes. R1, did I answered that earlier. I'm dropping that for now until I'm better at the game. This is not Bloodbath. I'll drop you, bitch. You're literally a fucking infant. You aren't dropping shit. You literally aren't dropping shit. Or not. A lot of people say that, and a lot of people say that about Cataclysm as well, and I just think Cataclysm's fun, and I think people overhate. I think people overhate. Very, very commonly. But yeah, I think I'll do Aftermath, maybe. It seems pretty fair on the difficulty scale. So I think let's do a practice run through the level and then see how we feel about it. And I need to get better at placing checkpoints because I am a absolute shit can when it comes to that. I'm actually horrible. Just use Z-Bot. Yes, R1, for sure. Fairly consistent out of the levels I've been in. It's been a year and I can still get some respectable runs on it. That's fair. Yeah, dude, I stopped playing Bloodbath and I lost all my skill for it. Raw dogging through it, turns out you need to play it a lot. I could probably get it back in a few days, but... Isn't very PG of you. When have you... How have you gotten the concept that I'm in any way PG? Why is that... How have you gotten that frame of mind? Hog Gamer. PG club step reference? No, but it could have been. If I didn't try faking it. Or if I tried faking it. It very well could have been. I should have just gone with it. Yes. Yes, it was a PG. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I'm just so bad at reverse wave, it's not even funny. Trying to piss you off. You do a very poor job at that. You know, I've dealt with enough children that are 10 times worse than you that you are a butterfly in comparison. You know how many children are in the GD community, bro? It's very, very... Four, yeah. Very congested was the word I was going to use, not four, but sure. Ugh. Gonna say. I really am just terrible at reverse wave. It's kind of a problem, it seems. I get the slightest bit annoyed. Well, I don't usually, so you must not. You must not very much. I'm sorry to say, and don't call me Joe. I would prefer we stick with names, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. What do you think, Nib? Is this level enjoyable by your standards? Yeah, I was gonna say this is this is pretty bad. The design aspect of this, I think. This isn't great. And why do you think that, Nibgeo? I need thoughts. Elaborated thoughts. I mean, this level doesn't seem incredibly difficult, so... It's like... I don't know. Because I could do this, or... From everything else I've seen, I could do Yata. We could do Yata as well. Maybe I just like death or something, man. I don't know. But I'm just saying... Out of the levels I've watched, these are the two contenders. Yata's too long for you, I think. Maybe, but it's about the passion, Nib. This is my favorite level in the game. So... If I want to beat it, I'll beat it. It just, yeah, it depends on the passion. The passion aspect of it. Look at Sunset Sandstorm. Alright, I can do that. Yeah, I agree with that. I could probably do maybe a little less than a month. I think. And I mean, that's with me playing a few hours every day. If I full grind it, then it'll be probably 3 weeks, yeah. For sure. Maybe a little less even. Wow, this level's really hard. Holy shit, I just thought of a short form concept. Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen those videos where it's two people pre-recorded with footage of somebody getting into a car crash? And they're just so extremely nonchalant, or I don't know if that's the right word. But I guess, yeah, not nonchalant about it after they get in the car crash or whatever. And they, it's obviously not them. That might be it right there. No, it's short form. It's funny, okay? I just thought of great content. One attempting Yata. Let's go, chat. Wow. This level is really, really hard. Might take me a few minutes to beat. I'm gonna have to lock in for this part. What should we do after this one, chat? Oh yeah, this is the rough part right here. My ship skill's been getting rusty lately. I'm gonna have to polish up on that a little bit. Chris Credible reference? Possibly, but I could... Yes, Chris Credible reference, absolutely. I beat Eon today, it took me 5 minutes. I could probably do it in 3. I could probably do it in 3. Let's be real here. I could probably do it in 3. Sunset Sandstorm? Yeah, true. That'll be the next one. Alright, we're beating Eon, chat. One attempting Eon. Gang does it. Yes, I do. Dude, I played Apex for so long. Yes, I'm lying about that. You're right. This is a hard level, chat. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of Eon. But... Alright, we're 1% through. We might make... Oh, we're at 2. We are locked. No! Sunset. All right, let's see this level real quick, and then we'll decide. We either go for Yada or we go for the other one, or maybe this if this is good enough. Holy shit, I'm playing Mario right now. This feels like that speed gif. Oh my gosh. This vaguely feels like so far, reskinned. Black Blizzard. And this is just completely the opposite of my skill set. Okay, so it's not reskinned Black Blizzard, just the first bit. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'll go. This is a cool level, but I don't think I'll go for this. I do like it, though. Okay, this makes it a lot better, but you have to play the first 50% of the level to get here. Good music, too. This looks hard. It does look hard. But I'm considering playing Yada noob, so I don't think this is that bad. No, I guess it's around Yada then, right? What is Yada right now? Is it harder than Yada? No, it's not. Okay. Around the same, though. So, I mean, they're roughly similar. Obviously, this is a bit harder, but I don't know. We could just throw it on a wheel, but what are we thinking, chat? This is my favorite level. I've watched a lot of levels at this point. So we could do the passion jump. Or we could do the other one, whatever it's called. I forgot. Jump to Yada with practice. I could do... Oh, wait, Nib, I should do Yada Garasu no practice mode, like I did with Bloodbath. Ohio, Emperor Hades. I'm gonna kill myself in game. Oh, hiya. Kurt Cobain, let's go, chat. With no clip. Could. Dude, I can't believe Geode still isn't up. Guy's on vacation or some shit. I think we go for it. I say we fuck it, we ball. Gotta... Is this the actual layout? This is not the actual layout. I did not just do that. So that is not... Did I spell Yata... No, I spelled Yatagarasu wrong. Yata... No wonder. Here we go. This is an Encroaching Dark. It is not. Okay, is this the layout? I feel like this is not the layout either. This is not the layout. What is this bullshit? Okay, this might be the layout. Yeah, okay. Mr. Doggy 1, 2, 3, 4. Speak your way? I could. Is that a reference? Is that a reference? Is that a reference? Done. Add me a game. Yo, Los. Why in any world would you call me that? Quit is not the right word. I would say the correct terminology would be taking a break until I'm better at the game. No. There's a difference between quit and break. It's not copium. It was just taking way too long. It was taking way too long. So I will come back to it when I'm better at the game. It's a hard level to do without practice mode. Okay? I got pretty far. I currently have the world record. Not that there is a world record, but technically I have the world record for it. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. World record. There is literally nobody who has gone further without practice mode on Bloodbath. So technically, yes, it's a world record. Technically, it is technically. We gotta think of technicalities here, Reaps. Technicalities. No, we're not thinking of technical GD, although he is great, but it's not a reference. That time it wasn't a reference. You ruined it, 80s. You ruined it. This actually isn't too bad. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna wait on Encroaching Dark. It's super learny. Memory is not something I enjoy playing, really, and I'm not good enough to sit there and play that and enjoy it over and over. Like Cataclysm, I drop, because I jumped from Deadlock to Cataclysm and dropped 50,000 attempts into it, whatever, in a week. Beat it. That I can do. Encroaching Dark is not like that. I should probably just get a run through this first, right? And then we can worry about actually practicing it. Music for this level is awesome. Okay. No solid backup, but there's also no one telling me that I'm not. There's no one proving that I'm not. So it is technicalities, bro. I love Tuhu. What does that mean? What are you implying? Toho? What, like... Get a job, Hades. Go get a fucking job at McDonald's, bro. Go start working at Walmart for me, like a good boy. And then give me all your money. So, where does it come from? I'm actually not sure of that. But it's great, regardless. Awesome. It's very Sugoi. So cheers and celebrations to that. Oh, okay. I see. You know Bad Apple? I don't. I have no idea. I'm uncultured, bro. I started playing this game in October, bro. I'm uncultured. I'm uncultured, man. Can you guys hear my clicks, by the way, or no? Yes, we can hear your... Okay, that's not what I asked. I don't do that on stream. Okay? I'm very, very... mannered, I guess. Okay, don't... Alright. First of all, that's not true, biologically. And second of all, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate what you're implying, per se. Oh, man. The horse. Oh. Okay, you gotta hit this orb late because you gotta hit the second orb late. Intriguing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I see. Stream for 100 hours. Maybe you should get a job for 100 hours. Maybe you'd have some real world experience then. Then you can make a contribution. Or a tribute. Yeah, now what? Now what? You just got told off. Talking about rural... Okay, you've never been to Nebraska. You don't know anything about it, okay? We're very real world experienced here. We're basically our own first world country. Fuck. Okay, just... anything but a job, bro. Don't need a job when you're balling. I feel like that's not how that works. I feel like that's very irrelevant. Whoa! Oh, what the hell? Ah, I see. Okay. Dude, this is like unemployed shit. This is the type of shit you be doing, isn't it, Hades? This is like some ultra unemployed shit. Okay, you just hold here. And then you just hold going to that portal, I think, right? You just keep holding. Yeah. Okay, Reaps, you just don't ball. See, the difference between you two, sure, maybe Hades can say that. You're never balling. You're never balling, bro. You are the anti-baller. You are the anti... No, you don't. Have you seen your TikToks, bro? No, you don't. What are you balling, bro? How? Flawless Wings of Yatagarasu is a techno remix of Nuclear Fusion from Subterranean Animism. Reaps, you're actually 12 years old. And thank you for the information jumping. Exactly. Reaps, you're actually 12, bro. You're actually 12. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. You're 12, bro. This should be easy. I don't know why I'm struggling here. Ugh. That's what I'm saying, jumping. I'm going to sleep. Okay, sounds good, Nib. Thank you for supporting me. I'm gonna miss you, Nibgeo. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, this is a new... I see. This is something I'm not used to. This portal stuff they're doing with the reverse. I mean, most of the skills here are going to... something I'm not used to at all, but... Don't listen to quitters. Did you hit Pred last season, Reaps? Like your TikTok said you were going to? I'd rather be a quitter than a failure. Actually, no, that's not true. I guess it depends on context. Right, does Warren W excuse, bro? Kill grinding and the big 26. And what's that gonna do for you, Rips? You're just doing it for fun, out of the goodness of your heart. Yeah, this is a hard level, isn't it? We're so close. We're 11% through the level, chat. We are making strides of progress right now. Because I enjoy kill grinding. So no real reason. Okay. W, bro. Goated. Yo, wait, I did that. That was tough. Okay, man. Alright. Like, I'm trying to learn as I go, you know? Like... Also, hello, Oni. I got bored. Oni. I'm not a fan of learning memory levels. Quit bloodbath. Reaps, I put more time in the bloodbath than your mother put into conceiving you, okay? I put so much time into that. Is this a single tap? No. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's not true. I know my mother doesn't love me, but it's not true. Sick toy. It's holy shit. It's fun. Let's go. Cut off you, Hades. You're way worse right now, Reaps, than Waze was last time. Look at that, chat. We did it. I figured out a start position all by myself. Oh, okay. Holy shit, this guy watches Los Polos. No, I love Ship, bro. Ship is great. My favorite. Gonna be awesome. I'm just bad at UFO. I'm not a UFO guy. My name is Gustavo, but you can call... This is not Breaking Bad, bro. What are we... Okay, what is this? Am I just a failure or what? Oh, I'm not in practice mode. Whoops. Just like... Oh, it's just a double click. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You have to do that really early. I just know I got an 80% and a 91% on the 2 exam results I got ready for the semester. Isn't that nice? That sounds great, Neb. Is that good where you are? What is 80% here? Is that C minus? C? I know the grading standards are completely different. Or they are in some places, at least. No, in America. I don't know what that would be. 80% is a B? Oh, dude, I wish. Let's see. Yeah, no. America doesn't go by that. Okay. Hey, look at that, Chop. Would be an F plus? Doesn't exist. Once you have an F, you have an F. It stands for failure. This is actually one of the easier parts of the level, isn't it? Once you get it down. Anything below 50% is F. I think it's 70 here. Anything below 70 here is an F. I don't know, it's been a while since I've been a part of it, but... same in both, I think, Nib. Just America grading standard. Yeah. It's actually ridiculous. I could be wrong on that, but and for college, but I'm pretty sure it's just how the America grading standard is. Reeps, you're the last person that should be saying anything. You're fucking 12, bro. Go back to doing your arithmetic, man. Win Bloodbath yet? No. Taking a break. No, I'm better at the game. Because I still suck at this game right now, so. When I'm actually good at the game, yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna finish it out. How you doing though, RZ? 16 is 12 now. I mean, you got held back, didn't you? Reeps is the least mature 16-year-old. That's what I've been saying, bro. What I've been saying. Genuinely. Bro, Reeps, you got a YouTube chatter saying you're not mature. That's how you know it's bad, man. That's how you know it's really bad. No one said that? They did. They very well did. Just finished a scrim block, still top 1 Olympusy hater. That game is just ass. That's what I say to that. That game is horrible. How does this work? Do I just... Am I supposed to click at the right time and hold? Oh, how wonderful is that? Oh, no, you can't do that. Oh. Not taking criticism from a YouTube chatter. I'm just saying, bro. YouTube chatter calling you out on your immaturity, you know it's bad. But, yeah, this guy's pretty good. You getting called out from the platform that is filled with more 12-year-olds than anywhere else? Just saying, man. Just saying. This is actually... I already know I'm not immature. You are literally so immature, bro. What are we talking about? Hey, what's up, D4? Wow, RZ, you have made significant progress in the last 2 months. Hendrik said, don't kill my vibe. Immature, corny, it's actually just like a whole ordeal, bro. It's a whole ordeal, man. Actually, just like the worst comparison of all time. In Harvard, it's 60%. Interesting. Yeah, no, high school, it's straight up 70 less. Anything under 70. After beating Kato on mobile, do what I'm doing. Yadagarasu. Hate is never the answer. Well, you seem to hate a lot, so... Interesting concept, how that works, right? Well, we're hypocritical, is what I'm... This is actually really easy, this section. Or this piece of the section, at least. Once you get it done. But I am also ship carried, so... how it be? This entire area is pretty decent. Artist, Cataclysm. Oh, I didn't see that. Console is a fine stepping stone. Yeah, no. I feel like anyone who, if you knew how much better a PC was than console when you're deciding, you would get a PC every time. I would have never tried getting a console if I knew how much better a PC was. But, I mean, of course, I was 12 or 11 or whatever. But true. Dude, I had 32 gigs of RAM I got for $100, $80 probably, a few years ago. 32 gigs of DDR5. And I got it sold for like $225. Yeah, what's up, Wheel? Xbox 3, I was never a big 360 guy. I liked the PS2, and I had my favorite console ever, N64. Light work, easy contender. Is N64 solos, everything I've ever played. Otherwise, 400 now. I know, dude. The RAM in my computer right now, RAM in my computer, 800. New. 800. So, I mean, ever need a bit of money? Not that I would ever, not worth it, but. That would be 400 new, I think, Nib. That's what I sold for 225. Yeah, I like the Game Boy as well. No, Reeps, you're just fucking 12, bro. I don't know which Game Boy I had, but I fucked with it. Fucked with it heavy. Played a lot of Mario on it. Played a lot of Mario. Good checkpoint. 2 years older than you, and you act like you're 12, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know, bro. Wait, that was cookage. Hold. This might be the easiest section ever, but... The Chud Buddy. I don't know, bro. I was thinking more of like the... I have like an idea, a concept in mind right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to word it. Like... I don't know. 3DS? Dude, I never had a 3DS. I missed out on... I had the N64, right? But I missed out on a lot of the other... Like, I never had a Wii or anything like that. Hi, Soper. I know, man. No Wii. I had a Game Boy. I had the N64. No Wii. Never had a Wii. I had like 3 PS2s for some reason. I had an Xbox 360. I mean, it's not like I didn't have anything, but... Hey, Galactic. What's up, bro? Doing pretty good. Wait, Xbox 360 had Skylanders? No, bro, my dad wouldn't ever get the online thing, so I was kind of limited on my Xbox 360, low-key. I more or less... I just played Terraria, Minecraft, and demos. Yeah, no, Loki, I just saying, Wii was better than Xbox for me. And I didn't have a Wii. When I went to somebody's house, I mean, I enjoyed it so much more. We had way better choices. Real shit, Spider. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm a chud, yes. And I'm a Hikikomori. Well, why are we just stating the obvious, bro? What's the point? Why is the channel named Josiah-phobic? So, I'm gonna have... Here's what I was planning. My main channel is named Josiah S, right? And I figured that I would make my clip channel named... I would name it Josiah File. And I would name my VOD channel Josiah-phobic. And then there would be like opposing channels. Kikamori? It's a long word, dude. I don't know how to spell it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kikamori? Yeah, I think that's right. When it came out on 360 doing... Dude, the thing for me, I never really cared for Terraria. Terraria is not great on console, in my opinion. I think it's very lacking on console and very I don't know. It's just not great to me. I don't feel like... I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Josiah File, the first one, Soper. Because File is lover of. Is what the suffix is. Or that's not the suffix, the root. Or whatever it's called. I don't fucking remember. Yeah, that's I wasn't a big fan of 360. It's great on PC. It's actually so good on PC, but Oh, I see. That's an interesting jump. I like that, actually. Better not be jumping. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. I was wondering why I was failing at this jump so much, and I understand. Okay, that makes sense. I get it. Bro, that is a weird-ass kanji. What the hell? If I suffix... Okay, so I was right. Okay. Beginning wave is hard. Yeah, it is. Hardest part of the level so far. Oh, did I say prefix? Okay, I meant suffix. Exactly, Hades. That's what I'm saying. Hikikomori. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Hikikomori, man. That's me, man. Awesome. It's literally a Chud. No, Chud is different. Chud is an ugly person with a high ego. Big difference. I'm both, okay? But I'm less of a Chud and more of a Hikikomori. Chud has a definite... Yeah, it's a real word. Chud is... that's also a fair way... That's the way it's used, right? Idea from the... What other fancy word? Super. No, see, I think I know what you're talking about. But the thing is that people just don't understand that the word file is not straight up that word. And people don't understand its suffix. That's not my problem. The real definition is the real definition. It just means lover of. Just because it's used in that word and has a bad reputation doesn't mean that's what it means. I'm going to say you look beautiful. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. What word? See, normal people don't even think of it that way. Means obsession? No, it means lover of. It is not obsession. It's just it's just like used very wrongly. Epstein, yes, Epstein. So, like the files on files. Culturally, I mean, technically, yes, the definition. I learned it in school as lover of. That I remember learning it in school that way. So you're just gonna tell me the school system's teaching me wrong, and not like you're just gonna tell me that straight to my face. That's what you're gonna tell me. That the school system is teaching me that file doesn't mean lover of, and it's some culturally it's obsession. Like. Okay, well, even in the case that it means obsession, it still fits the other channel I'll make. Good, so. Have you seen it? Yes, I've been a part of it, Soper. It's fucking horrible. Yes, I've been a part of it. This is a hard section. This is a very hard section. I think this might be the hardest part of the level so far. God damn it. Come back to, I don't know, bro. Got some religious, got some prophets in the chat, bro. It's over. Wait. Oh, I didn't get it early enough. Gosh. This is so hard. Okay, I know profits, alright. I made a lot of money in a single month. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of money. Like a lot of money. So much money you wouldn't even understand. Thanks to who? What do you mean thanks to? That's not even the month I'm talking about. I've been streaming for so long. I've made a lot more than that, but just I do appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I made a lot of money, bro. In a single month, dude. Holy shit. Actually, I made so much. Not so much, but like quite a bit for the current stage of growth I was in. I got rated by so many Apex streamers that I made fucking bank off ad revenue. Oh my gosh, I made bank. I got rated by Fade, which was 3,000 people. I got rated by someone who averages 600 viewers like 5 times. I got a carry-on raid. Somebody Fade rated me afterwards. Oh my gosh, so much money. Oh, so much ad rev. Holy shit, what the fuck? Now someone should just donate that much money so that I could say that again. And I'll use your name next time. I'll write your name on the wall. Reeps, don't you want your name written on my wall? Okay, finally. Odd ass angle. Let's at least get a quarter through the level. For today. Maybe a little further, 50. I could try 50. Hey, Toasters. Almost at the drop. True. What are you using for Japanese? I'm self-teaching. Mainly Anki and Immersion. Can't figure out how to... Dude, it's so simple. Find a pre-made deck, and then once you've gotten through like the 1,000 easiest words, once you get through that, then you just make your own. Anki is so simple, and it's super effective. As long as it's really effective, as long as you're doing immersion on the side. As long as you're, what's it called? You know, watching and consuming other Japanese content. Can you read kana? You mean like hiragana and katakana? Yeah. Yeah, of course. That's like the board. That's the ultra basic beginning of Japanese. You learn that before anything else. You can learn that in a day. If you really want to. Anki, spaced repetition learning system. That probably doesn't tell you anything more, but that's what it is. Yes, flashcard program, but it's the most efficient way to learn. They use the most efficient way to learn. But yes, basically a flashcard program. And it's free, which is, you know, awesome. So, I'm gonna learn Japanese completely for free, which is great. There we go. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Doing it off and on for a year. I'm, what, a month strong right now? I'm doing a month strong. I can make out some pretty... I can't fully make out conversations yet, of course. But I can watch something and have a basic understanding of what's going on. No, of course, Reaps, you gotta learn the kanji by yourself. It's literally an hour on YouTube and you can learn... 2 hours of YouTube and you can learn the kanji. Oh wait, not the kanji. Sorry, not kanji. I'm fucking rotted. Kanji is, you're actually, the best way to learn kanji is not by learning kanji itself, but by learning the words that kanji includes. So learning the actual words that are made with kanji is technically the best way to learn kanji. Because just memorizing all of the kanji is just super inefficient. Holy shit. Okay, now the level gets dramatically harder, right, chat? Oh, wait. That's auto. Ooh, that is a hard timing right there. Not actually that bad. Hi, lady. That's actually not bad at all. I lied. That's harder. Because you need to know when to let go. At least harder to sight read. Hello, Cloud. How are you doing? It has it in here too, as well, Jumping. You just can't see it for whatever reason. Which I figured. Oh. Good, how about you? Suffering in a sea of pain, but you know, that's as good as it can be when you're playing peak levels, so. Dude, there's so many clouds. There's actually so many clouds on Apex, it's not even fun. There's so many, bro. I know probably there's more variations of the cloud username than any other name. I know more clouds than anybody else. Like any other variation of a name or a word. That's a hard click. That's a very hard click, actually. How many do you know? Probably 5. I could name probably 4 off the top of my head, but probably 5 or 6. Yeah, there's... I don't know Cloud FPS. There's Cloudy FPS, there's, you know, Cloudy, then, Patch of Clouds, then Cloudisher. Although Cloudisher is not part of Apex, so... Well... There's more clouds on Twitch than orbs in orbit. Oh my gosh. Can we get a get out in the chat, please? It's a hard click! Oh, it's a micro click. Okay. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I'm hard. What? Ah. Hi, Tokyo. Oh. Okay. Well, you obviously can't do that. John, am I lagging? Is it me, chat? Is it me, chat, or is it Tokyo? On my screen? Okay. Good. Might be you. Okay. Faded. I can't trust anything you say. Is this because of the wife? Last week. Alright, this is pretty easy. Oh, you can't? Okay. Sure, bro. I mean, that's what I figured, man. How is she, bro? And how are you? How have you guys been? Crazy to me how different the old point create demon list is. Where from the... Yeah, I mean, dude, when I played last, like, not counting the last few months, of course. Last time I played GD, Bloodbath was top 1. Lunar New Year. What is a Lunar New Year? I might not be cultured. Oh, Chinese New Year? Okay. Got you. Okay, never mind. Different name. Overwatch? Oh man, bro. Did we lose you, Faded? Oh no. Oh no, Faded. Yeah, Tug, yeah, I think it's your internet, bro. Playing a little bit. Oh no, dude. Oh, my chat are Overwatch players. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I'm gonna sell you guys. Holy shit. Dude, I might have someone pay me to you know, like, I'll go and watch your stream and have you guys join their stream. So that I just don't want you. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't want Overwatch viewers, bro. Fuck. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, justify it all you want. Justify it all you want. It's still Overwatch. Hey, we made it through. We did a section. No, taking a break. Big break from Bloodbath. Going on hiatus for it, because I'm not good enough to do it without practice mode yet. When I'm better at the game, I'll do it. I'll finish it. There's a difference between quitting and taking a break. Can't kill a dragon in Aerocraft. I literally am on such a good run right now, Faded. I'll probably end up killing a dragon. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This new beta auto mod is kind of sick. Works pretty well. Yeah, keep justifying it, guys. Keep justifying you playing Overwatch because you know how bad it is. Whoa, what the fuck did I just do? Don't need your approval, dog. Yeah, you keep trying to grasp for it. That's okay. I get it, bro. You keep trying to grasp for it. I get it. It's like looking for a little bit of a light in a tunnel. That's what you're doing. Type 1 if you play Valorant in the chat. Oh god, dude. I already know it. It's over. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's an interesting... Have you seen Killbot? Yeah. It's basically a super exaggerated version of the level I'm playing right now. Or I was playing. Hell no. I will never play that. Yeah, the girls are hot. Okay. Ooh. Faded, I think you're a little behind. You're a little behind on the time, Faded. Oh. So you want... Okay. You know what? No, don't you have a wife already, Faded? Don't you have a wife? Dude, this is so hard. What the fuck did I just do? Can you just spam this shit? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh wait, oh that's tough. But that was so good. That was so good. Oh yeah. I can tell you, Hades. You want me to tell you? Ooh. This is like... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is a rough bit. I mean, I could read it. I probably can't translate. I could read it to you, though. I'll have no idea what I'm saying. I'm good, though. Probably 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 healers, something like that. Read minus the kanji. I can read some, very, very seldom kanji. Okay, let's at least get to 40. Because I gotta do some revolutionary React content shortly here. Kaminari. Tree. Why do you know the word tree? Why is that what you know? Artist, cat. Cataclysm. Yeah, gotta. Yeah. Is this memory, or is this just a... choose your path forward? I'm feeling this is the worst straight fly failure I've ever had. Holy shit. I'm not used to mini straight fly. It's just to choose your path. Let's go up instead. Ugh. What about Allegiance? Oh, no, I probably need to change my title. I figured out what I'm gonna do already, but I'm doing Yada. Doing a mass fast jump. Yo, Reeps, you're like 3 weeks behind, bro. That drama's gone and over. That drama's gone and over, bro. Do Bloodlust. Yeah, I'm already 40. I'm already doing a run. Well, not like an actual run, but like... I'm going through the motions already. Who? Kingsman, he's not a multi... What? What are we talking about? Oh, isn't Kaminari the yellow guy from My Hero Academia? Sounds familiar, probably. He's not a multi-million. Like, what are we talking about? He was literally struggling to get through college before all of that drama. What? Yeah, he did not make $1 million. Yeah, he made a lot, but he's still making a lot, but not $1 million. And you said multi-million. You know, it's definitely in the hundreds of thousands, but it's not in the millions, bro. Are we like... Fucking exaggeration of doom and gloom. Yeah, I mean, strength plays aren't too bad compared to everything else so far. I think all the ship sections are pretty alright for me. I'm struggling more with the ball and... a couple others. Oh yeah, Kaminari is lightning, isn't it? That's about right. Forgot about that. Dude. I was wondering why it sounded so familiar. I was watching One Piece and I heard the word and I looked it up. Because I'm rewatching One Piece in dub, or Japanese dub. Is that it, Reaps? Holy late jump. What? What? Where do I go? Okay. I think we go ahead, call it there for the moment on Yatagurasu. I want to go ahead and get a attempt here. Yeah, I wanted to get the 40 was my goal for today, because I'm not doing super long stream today. I started really late. Oops. Dude. I guess the beginning's pretty easy. Alright. Wow, I'm a failure. Read with Japanese subs, yes. But you gotta find, unfortunately, a lot of anime they don't do it in America which is really fucking stupid, by the way. I hate that. They won't give you the Japanese dubs for America, especially the older ones. So One Piece, you have to get a VPN, and it's super annoying. But, I mean, I'm also rewatching Black Clover right now, and they have the dubs with it. The Japanese, or Japanese subs. That's proper subs with it. That looks like a word that looks like futanari, bro. I don't... Why is that where my mind went? I don't know. It looks like futanari, man. It just... It looks like a slur somehow. I don't know. Oh, Netflix Auto does that. Which I don't actually use Netflix usually, but for the Japanese what's it called? Subs, I'll use Netflix. Bro's not doing Yada my hardest. And why do you think that? W America? True. Alright, chat, we're on the road to 4% right now. Oh, I didn't even realize the bottom has everything. Oh, unbalanced. Oh, well. Peak level. My favorite level. I forgot you gotta jump there. Here we go, chat. This is it. Shit. Okay, that was the furthest we got, to be fair. Phobos. Dude, I just don't like Phobos. I think Phobos is just not good. I don't know. I just don't like Phobos. It's so, the music is so ass. Like, it's actually just so bad. Music is fucking horrendous, bro. Alright, 5 more attempts. Three more attempts. I still have no idea what I'm really doing. I'm just kind of winging this shit right now. Okay. Alright, we're gonna call that there. Let's go ahead. I had one other thing I wanted to do today. Let me go ahead and find it real quick. Yeah, okay, so I saw a video on YouTube titled Zoink vs. Emmerich.
This is
Who's a more dominant #1 player? And if you don't know, Emmerich is the #1 player for Osu, if I'm not mistaken. So I would like to go ahead and look at this. Which I really don't know, because I don't know shit about Osu, to be honest with you. I don't know anything about Osu. But I would like to maybe learn a little bit more about it. So I've not seen this. Let's go ahead.
The rank 1 player in the rhythm game Osu. And this is Zoink, the rank 1 player in the rhythm-based platformer called Geometry Dash. Although being two different players from two entirely different games, they both have a lot of similarities between each other. Both players have been at the #1 spot for the most amount of time out of any player in both games. Both have actually lost their spot for a short amount of time and then regained it once again. And both are regarded as the greatest player of all time for each game. But
Well, how long has Emmerich been top 1? And how long has Osu been out? When did Osu come out? 2007? Holy shit. Wait, that's actually... Yo, this came out before I was born. Osu's been a game longer than I've been alive. Wait, what was Geometry Dash? Yeah, but I'm an adult. That's the difference. Okay, big difference in time on the... how long has Emmerich been top 1? 1,200 consecutive days? Okay, that... 3 weeks ago, Emmerich has been rank 1 for 1,741 days. 26% of the total time the game's been released. Holy shit. That's kind of wild. April 8th, 2021. 5 years ago. Damn.
have you ever wondered who is actually more dominant, Emmerich in Osu or Zoink in Geometry Dash? In this video, we will be comparing both players under certain criteria, and we will decide who...
I mean, this is probably pretty obvious, no? It would probably be Emmerich, even though I haven't... I don't really know shit about Osu, but it's probably just Emmerich. Just based on the time he's been one. That alone kind of shows it. It's like the Imperial Howl of Osu, bro.
More dominant. Now, before we actually start with the
10.
comparison, I do want to clarify that everything in this video in terms of comparison will be completely unbiased, and we will be only looking at the facts. And if you disagree with some of the points here mentioned, then feel free to comment your opinion about it. And also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I make both Osu and Geometry Dash news content. But let's get started with our first category, which will simply look at who has been longer at the #1 spot. Zoink and Geometry Dash took the #1 spot from Space around January of 2023, and he would have been technically #1 a few months earlier if it wasn't for the you-know-what incident. He would hold the #1 spot up until June 12th of 2024, where Trick, at the time the #2 player on the Pointer Grade leaderboards, would release a new video called I Am the Bounty Hunter. He would showcase in the video that he has been secretly grinding extreme demons to simply overtake Zoink, which he successfully did after the Pointer Grade leaderboard updated, and was battling Zoink for holding that position up until September of 2024, when Zoink would finally beat Trick and grab back his #1 position, and ever since then he has held the #1 spot without anyone interfering, which means that Zoink has been at the #1 position for 34 months, or roughly translated to 2 years and 8 months. But what about Emmerich? Well, this is where things get interesting.
Yeah, we just looked up
the rank 1 position in Osu on April 8th of 2021, overtaking White Cat after his year-and-a-half dominance. Emmerich would hold that #1 position up until July of 2024, when Emmerich would lose the #1 position to Akolibet. Akolibet would manage...
So what we just looked at was just false, no? Emmerich pushed the skill ceiling of Osu so high that I quit.
to hold the #1 position for a staggering 12 days after a heated battle with Emmerich, but Emmerich managed to come through at the end, getting back his #1 position on August 3rd of 2024. And ever since then, Emmerich has held the #1 position with little to no competition at all, which
So both games have the same story of someone trying to overtake current top 1 and then just utterly failing and goes into oblivion. Wonderful.
Means that Emmerich has been at the #1 position for 56 months, or in translation, roughly 4.5 years. So when it comes to time spent at the #1 position, Emmerich takes the cake with the first
So
point of
point
this video.
one.
Now our next point is going to be about something that happened to both players, which is from losing the #1 position, how long did it took them to get back to the #1 position? Now like we previously mentioned, Zoink would take around 3 months to take the #1 position from Schrick, and Emmerich would take around less than 2 weeks to get the #1 position.
I thought Trick was... I thought someone told me it was only for a day. Okay, so I was just wrong on that.
From Equilibet. Now, some may say that it takes a lot more time to grind Geometry Dash levels compared to, you know, just grinding Osu, since for Geometry Dash, it's mainly memory, while for Osu, you can sight read levels. But even if you take that into consideration, let's say 1 week of Osu grinding is the equivalent of 1 month to Geometry Dash grinding, then Emmerich would still...
This is your sign to start grind to #1. Yeah, I mean... Low-key, I could just take over both Zoink and Emmerich on both games. I could become #1 if I really wanted to.
It'll take less time than, you know, what Zoink took to get the #1 position back, since Zoink took around 2.5 months for him to get back to the #1 position. So this point would definitely go to Emmerich once again. Now our next category is going to be interesting because we're going to compare the competition that Emmerich has had for PP records compared to the competition that Zoink has had for getting top 1s. Right. Now when it comes to PP records for Osu, he has had many competitors. Just to name a few, we have Eterna, who managed to get the PP record on Ascension to Heaven, Equilibet that managed to get back-to-back PP records, first one getting the 1500 PP play on Valley of the Damned, and then a few weeks later getting the 1700 PP record on Sidetrack Day.
I really wish I had the knowledge to comment on any of this, but I really do not know shit about Osu. Maybe we should look at some of the top Osu levels. I haven't really seen much. I played for I played for a week or two when I knew somebody who was really, really good at Osu a long time ago. And then I stopped playing because the game was, you know, really, really boring. I really didn't care for it. I can't lie. The Anathema, I don't know if I pronounced that right. What should I go for next? Go for... I think it's time for Flame Wall, bud. Get to work. Teardrop.
Afterwards, we have Ivaxa, who managed to get the PP record on the Violation, and as a recent, which is also the current PP record, is Torum Ivana, who managed to get the PP record on Humiliation Supreme, and it's to this day the PP record. And
maybe I'm just immature, but I love the abbreviation PP. It's actually awesome. It's so awesome. PP is such a great abbreviation. It's my favorite.
Has had to battle them multiple times to get the new PP record in the game, which he has done multiple times, and we're still waiting for him to get the new one potentially. So when it comes to competition and PP record, Emmerich has a lot of them. But what about top 1 verifications in Geometry Dash, and does Zoink have a lot of competitors in that? Well, over the past few years that he has been dominant, not many people have actually challenged him for a top 1 verification. For example, out of the last 5 top 1 levels that we've had in Geometry Dash, only one of them has been verified by someone else, which is W Popov with Amethyst. But the thing is, Amethyst...
Well, how about Flame Wall? Oh, Flame Wall wasn't ever top 1. Oh, duh. Okay.
Was verified a little after Thinking Space 2 was verified, and because Amethyst got rated way faster than Thinking Space 2, some people sometimes don't consider Amethyst as a top 1, since again Thinking Space 2 was verified before that, but that still doesn't change the fact that the recent top 1s have been essentially all verified from Zoink. So when it comes to that, I will give Zoink this point, because it does seem that he's pushing the game's limits to the absolute max compared to other players in the game. But what about the difference in points between the #1 and the #2 position? You know, to truly see the difference in skill. Well, at the moment on the individual stats viewer, Zoink is 2,625 points above the #2 spot.
Is getting far in a level in Osu? Do people say go for that as well, like they do in GD? Is it like a ritual, a tradition? You want out? They just pause champ. Did it?
spot, which is W pop.
Shit, how far did it skip? What were we at?
I will give Zoink this point because
Okay.
it does seem that he's pushing the game's limits to the absolute max
Start back
compared
here.
to other players in the game. But what about the difference in points between the number 1 and the number 2 position? You know, to truly see the difference in skill. Well, at the moment on the individual stats viewer, Zoink is 2,625 points above the number 2 spot, which is
Holy
W
shit.
pop-off. And as it stands right
Dude,
now,
that's
this
huge.
probably won't change anytime soon, since that is a lot of points. Pop-off will have to grind a ton to
Yeah, that is so much. That is such a huge jump. Yeah. I'm right. Yeah, it's been 4.5 years, Nib. A long time.
even get near Zoink, and that is only if he grinds for, let's say, the next 2 or 3 months. When it comes to Osu and Emmerich though, Emmerich as it stands at the moment is less than 2000 PP above the second position, which is Totem Ivana. But the reason why Totem Ivana even managed to get this close to Emmerich was because Emmerich wasn't grinding the game at all. He was even stating that he would give the number 1 position to someone else simply for him to have a bit more fun with the game.
A top 1 player becoming a content creator or focusing on content creation is so wonderful. I love it. I love it, dude. Most games, top 1 players don't do shit but play the game and then upload their their footage of them beating a level.
Since he has been at that spot for many years now. And in those many years, the gap between the number 1 and the number 2 spot have been humongous. For example, in January of 2023, the gap in PP between the number 1 and the number 2 positions was more than 3,100 PP, or maybe even more. And even recently, around September of 2025, the gap was once again more than 30,000 performance points. And the reason for it now to be around 2,000 PP was simply because Emmerich started playing the game again and had an insane pop-up session. It only took him a week to enlarge the gap again, from it being less than 500 PP to it now being close to 2000 PP. So yeah, I think this point will definitely go to Emmerich once again. So if we count all points, then the score would be 3-1 for Emmerich, which
3-1. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this video in general is more of just a gimme. It's like kind of Osu's been out way longer, and Emmerich's been top 1 for a lot longer and been playing for a lot longer. It's just kind of like given.
means that the more dominant player in their retrospective game would be Emmerich in Osu compared to Zoink in Geometry Dash. Now again, I
Needs to be more competition in GTA. I agree. I feel like a lot of people go into GD and they just have shitty mentalities, bro. Most people just fucking give up. They don't, like, nobody goes in with a mentality of just going and trying to beat shit. People just don't care.
tried to go off of facts and everything and a bit of a realistic approach. Again, it is very hard to compare both players because, again, there are 2 different games with 2 different scoring systems. Which again, I encourage you, if you think that some of the stuff that I said in this video is false or just incorrect in your opinion, then mention it down below. I may pin the comment or just give you a heart on it or something like that. Also, if you're a Geometry Dash player and you happen to have heard of Osu for the first time, give it a try. It's free. You can download it for yourself.
I might do that. I am thinking about looking at the top levels in Osu because I haven't looked. It's been a long time since I've even touched that. I've played the game very little, and I don't know if I ever looked at the top levels for it.
Same goes for the Osu players. Try Geometry Dash, buy it off of Steam. It's pretty cheap and it's really
Pop-off still in school, so is Zoink. Neither of them have an excuse, bro. Zoink's in school.
fun as well. Surprisingly, both communities have a lot of similarities, both good and bad, and both games are also really fun to play, so why not give it a shot? As for me, I've been Stu. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Be sure
Alright,
to
W
subscribe
video.
if you want to stay updated.
I mean, I feel like it's just sort of like a gimme again. It's like obvious. You just put the time of the game and who's been longer. It just kind of that covers it mostly. Because time is everything when it comes to becoming better. Well, Zoink is 1 foot taller and Emrek is 2 years older, if that means anything. That means a lot, Garlic Hamster. Thank you for adding to the video. Very, very wonderful. Z Levy did beat Flamewall. Awesome. That is super, super awesome. That is wonderful. Yeah. Emmerich is a tiny... Okay, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't just say Emmerich is a tiny Asian boy. That's weird. Like, don't say that. What? What? Why? Why? Don't say that. All right, well, I'm going to call for today, chat. I'll try going live a little earlier tomorrow. I would like to, at least, but my schedule is kind of fucked. I'm going to bed at 12 every night. Not a fan. Although, in the future, I will be streaming later again. Either later or way earlier. Quick question. For everyone in chat, what would you guys prefer? I think it would be kind of biased to ask right now. Because, you know, everyone who's in here is... here at this time. But what would you guys prefer? Would you prefer starting stream and streaming for 3-ish hours at 3 a.m. Central Standard Time? Or would you guys prefer streaming at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time? Also, thanks for the follow jumping. Either way, all right. Just wondering, because I'm going to have RNG very part-time employment, and it's going to be in the mornings on every day of the week. So, all right, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try to stream earlier, like I said. So, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Good day, whatever time it is for you. And, yeah, bye. See ya.